So here's the weird part. We were in Vegas when this guy was in Vegas.
I remember.
According to reports, this guy is an alleged pedophile. Let's preface that. Tom Alexandrovich, a 38-year-old senior official at Israel's National Cyber Directorate, was arrested in August earlier this month during a multi-agency undercover operation in Henderson, Nevada, targeting online child sex predators.
What's his name again?
Tom Artiom, Artiom Alexandrovich.
Where is he from? Russia or Ukraine?
He's Russian. I think he's Russian. Here.
He faces felony charges of luring a child with computer for sex acts alongside
hell.
7 others. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, the FBI, Homeland Security, and other agencies were involved in the sting. Alexandrovich was booked into the Henderson Detention Center and released on $10,000 bail on August 7th, with a court hearing set for August 27th. He was in Las Vegas for the Black Hat Briefings cybersecurity conference. He actually works in the Israeli Prime Minister's office. The Israeli Prime Minister's office and the Cyber Directorate denied Alexandrovich's arrest, claiming he was only questioned and returned to Israel as scheduled. However, documents from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, as well as court records, not only confirm his arrest, but confirm that they don't confirm. They confirmed his arrest, and there are reports that he was suspected of luring a mentally disabled child for sexual purposes. Alexandrovich returned to Israel after posting the bail and is on leave by mutual decision with the Cyber Directorate. Here is that you sent me this, Vinny, for the podcast yesterday. This is the arrest booking report for Alexandrovich. I can't read all the way from up here, but
I got you. It's a attempt to lure child mentally ill, press with use of computer technology to engage in sexual conduct. He was, I think on the 7th he was arrested, filed.
And that's directly from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department's
and
booking.
Robbie, next event, 8/27.
Which is the bail hearing.
He's supposed to be back in court, which I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. But, go ahead, Rob.
I just don't understand how, because there was a CBS News investigation into, and maybe you guys might know more about this than I do. There was a CBS investigation. This was like 13 years ago that I found the video from, where they did an investigation into how Israel actually provides protection for pedophiles. There are pedophiles that commit crimes here in the United States. Then they escape the United States, go back to Israel because they have dual citizenship in Israel. And Israel's extradition laws don't allow them to be sent back to the United States to face justice.
Because Israel, think about it. They want to protect their citizens. It takes forever. There was a case that I mentioned on the PBD podcast of a girl from Australia. I'm not going to botch her name. She did something really, really bad, fled Australia, went to Israel where you could, I think it's the law of something, where you could just say, hey, I was born Jewish.
Yeah, it's called
law of return.
Aliyah.
Law of return. So she went there, and then it took 12 years for Israel to finally be like, okay, take her. You guys could take her to face justice. Okay. The problem with this case is, and a lot, by the way, it's not as if I'm out there looking for these stories. These stories happen, and we talk about them. Okay. There was 8 people. One of the people that was arrested, because I tried to do the research on the other 6, couldn't find out what they do or who they are, just their names. One of these people is a pastor in Las Vegas.
Yes, rents out a church. I found that information.
Rents out a church, Robbie. Guess what? He has a court date. He's going to be held accountable. I hope to God the system does it. The problem with this is, and what you're going to hear from people that are diehard Israel loyalist Zionists is, out of all the people, you're just focusing on this guy. No, I'm not, you morons. I'm focusing on the fact that out of all of them, this one guy got arrested, posted bail, flew back to Israel. Your passport should be either frozen or seized until you go to court on the 27th and find out what's happening, okay? And people want me to believe that now all of a sudden Israel's going to go, you know what? We'll take care of this. No. You were trying to have sex with an underage kid in the United States. You're going to get your we're going to get justice here on our soil. And he doesn't have diplomatic immunity. I don't care. People are trying to say that. Rob, he doesn't. So at what point are we going to say, okay, I don't give a shit if you're from Israel, if you're from freaking Ghana, I don't care. When you're here and you get arrested, you stay here. Okay, you were booked and you were charged. And then for them to say that he was only questioned. By the way, this isn't some low-ranking official, Rob. He works under Bibi as the head of AI cyber
security.
And by the way, what a loser to get caught, you freaking moron. You're supposed to be the best at your job.
How does it happen? I mean, I'm just trying to make sense of this, and I appreciate that AI is going to aggregate reporting. It's confirmed that Netanyahu denied the arrest.
He said he was questioned.
It seems to be confirmed that he was arrested. How the hell is he released on $10,000 bail?
All of them were. All of them.
And not have his passport.
That's the problem.
Retained, so that he cannot be. It's not even a flight risk. He's already fled. That's like if I'm that guy. At least if I'm in charge of that file, him being a flight risk is the issue. They've given him back his passport. $10,000 bail is respectively nothing, especially for those charges, and he's fled.
And he's gone.
And Netanyahu then comes out and denies the arrest, which is on paper, it seems, from Vegas.
So I found the report that I mentioned earlier. I said it was from 13 years ago. I was wrong. It was from February 19th of 2020. It's a CBS News article. It's entitled, How Jewish American Pedophiles Hide from Justice in Israel. CBS. This isn't like Breitbart or Daily Caller or somebody that you could label as like an alternative right anti-Semitic news outlet. It's CBS News. In the article published by CBS, it explores how accused pedophiles from Jewish American communities exploit Israel's law of return to flee U.S. justice and gain citizenship, often with the aid of community cover-up and legal loopholes. The article highlights the efforts of the Jewish Community Watch, an organization founded in 2014 which tracks these fugitives and estimates that over 60 different fugitives have escaped to Israel, although the true number is likely higher due to limited resources. But this is 5-6 years ago. So just imagine how many have now fled as well. Once people know, oh, wait a minute, I can get away with doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll take advantage of
Can we
that.
all appreciate Jewish American pedophiles is the new definition of Jap? Like there was Jap, it was Jewish American princess back in the day. Nobody knows that.
Jewish American, like
no, I know Jap is like the slur for Japanese.
No, but Jewish American princess.
Jewish American princess is it's a known trope, a known slur. Now they call them Jewish American pedophiles.
And okay, the argument of you always try to make this about Israel is such a weak, soft ass like angle to take, position to take when it comes to who gives the authority for this guy in that Henderson County, Las Vegas County, who says, whoever the DA or whatever, who says, hey, listen, we know that you have a pet. Go back home.
Well, maybe Bibi came in and gave a golden buzzer, a golden pager to the head of the department.
He has to call the consulate. When you get arrested at this level, you have to call the consulate and be like, hey, listen, this is what's happening. Who calls them back and says, hey, listen, this is who we are. Mind you, it's not going to be somebody from his government is going to call somebody from our government high up who calls them and says, hey, FYI, he's going back home. Plain and simple.
The question's going to be, Vinny, for anybody who's going to accuse you of making it about Israel. First, I'd say like Netanyahu makes it about Israel when he lies about the arrest, which is suspicious as hell. But the question is,
and that is media. Real quick, Netanyahu's office issued a statement and denied the employee in question was arrested at all.
Read that,
a
Rob?
state employee who traveled to the U.S. for professional matters was questioned by American authorities during his stay. The Prime Minister's office said.
Read it in his accent.
I can't.
The employee who does not hold a diplomatic visa was not arrested and returned to Israel as scheduled. And if you ask any more questions, I'll send golden pages to all of you.
Yeah.
No, but I guess the only question is going to be, look, if you looked at the United Arab Emirates, if you looked at Saudi Arabia, how many times has it happened where someone's accused of pedophilia and flies back to Saudi Arabia? I don't know that. I suspect it happens everywhere, and there's people of all ethnicities who commit pedophilia. But to say anyone who focuses on the discrediting the argument because it involves Israel is itself an idiot who should be treated as such. But can we appreciate also this guy goes to Vegas. You can get pretty much whatever you want in Vegas if you pay enough for it. Within the bounds of the law, he could have gotten a hooker, whatever.
That's Vegas. That's what Vegas is.
And instead, because
That's my whole trip.
It is a question of the power that comes with committing the crime. He's got to go lure a mentally challenged child.
Underage child.
Dude, I mean,
what the fuck? That's called
degeneracy. It's degeneracy that deserves punishment.
It's another D word, and Jake knows what it is. Demons. These are actual disgusting demons, bro. Your soul is dark to want to, like, I don't get the sickness. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And obviously I don't because I'm not one of them, but there's something wrong. There's something wrong where you're like, I'm going to fly to Vegas for a cyber security, which is the biggest conference that they have, and I'm gonna try to get one of these kids. Because, bro, you know what people tend to forget? You think this is his first time? You guys think this is his first time?
First time he gets caught.
You're stupid. You're dumb. This is the first time he got caught. This is the first time he got caught. And it's like, whatever, bro.
The U.S. State Department confirmed the arrest. The Department of State is aware that Tom Artiom Alexandrovich, an Israeli citizen, was arrested in Las Vegas and given a court date for charges related to soliciting sex electronically from a minor. He did not claim diplomatic immunity and was released by a state judge pending a court date. Any claims that the U.S. government intervened are false. That was yesterday. 5 million views on X.
Weird.
Now,
Yeah, I'm going to go just to put this in contrast. I'm going to go clip that and the other one and ask Netanyahu who's lying.
Yeah, and
the State Department or you?
Can you
BB?
do me a favor too, as a lawyer, Dave? Brother, I still want to hear what you have to say. Who makes the call in this case? District attorney? Who? Because maybe we could look this person up. Who in this case would say, "Hey, let him go, let him leave"? Give him his passport and let him leave,
That's
Dave.
the same person who said, "Hey, what's his face's intelligence? Don't touch him," and goes to
Yeah,
Acosta.
so
and says,
I'm saying on the books, who would it be? The district attorney of Henderson?
They'll
Of Henderson
say
County?
it's within the bounds of bail is not intended to detain prior to trial. It's not supposed to be unreasonable.
But he's not a citizen here. He's an Israeli
No,
national.
but when it comes to that, he would still benefit, I think, from constitutional protections. But bottom line, $10,000 is nothing, and they should take his passport and make sure he doesn't flee and appears at his next court date, because he won't appear at his next court
well,
date.
that's the thing. I'm gonna sound like the most naive person on the freaking planet, but his court date is on the 28th. I think
27th.
27th, 28th. I think it was on report. I think we'll serve everyone better for him to actually show up and go with it.
What are the odds you think he'll show up? Honestly,
I bet.
Vinny,
against- would bet
I
against
stand
it.
on my morals, and he needs to show up on the 28th.
He's a freaking pedophile. He's got no morals that he's going to stand on. He's not showing up,
He's not showing
and nobody's going to say boo when it happens.
no, you know what they're gonna say? They'll take care of him in Israel. That's what you should just be content with that. Trust them. They're gonna take care of this pedophile.
I think now that this is getting traction, I think it's the best interest of everyone involved that he shows up on the 28th, and I give it a 1%, 2% chance,
he shows up.
but I think it will be healing for him to go back and
if
face
he does
justice.
show up, but then
I will
Wow.
shut the fuck. I will shut the
never
fuck up.
but ready for this? Okay, are you ready? He was. By the way, go ahead. Say what you
I've
got.
located who the district attorney of
Are you
Henderson,
positive?
Nevada is.
Are you positive?
Yes, it's according to Grok, and I double checked it. The district attorney of Clark County, which is where Henderson is located, is Steve Wolfson. A Jewish Telegraphic Agency article mentions that his daughter Rachel Wolfson is Jewish and was raised in a Jewish household, which could imply a Jewish background for the family. So now, am I
You're an
anti-Semitic for
anti-Semite,
looking that
Rob.
up? Am I? I asked who the district attorney was, and when I saw the last name Wolfson, I went,
The question-
let me just ask. And then Grok told me.
I want none of the smoke.
No, but hold on.
I'm done.
I don't think the
want
district
nothing to do with
attorney
this.
issues the bond provisions. I think it would be a judge, but it's like
I mean,
look,
but whoever knows
who's the
each
judge?
other,
Judge
Wolfson's
Weinstein.
brother. Don't even look for the judge at this point.
All right, Anna Bolina Luna. I love that
but,
lady.
but
Go
last
ahead.
thing, last thing, really fast. He shows up. Okay, he shows up for the hearing.
That'd be
okay?
the best.
No, but are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? He's not a citizen here. He did the deed. He was trying to hook up. So the prison sentence is 1 year to 20 years. Or I don't know what could it be downgraded as. If he pleads guilty, 6 months probation and he has to clean like the freeway? What is that? For trying to bang an underage kid. Give me a break, bro. So if you like this clip, click right here. And if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.